get away from me, you delinquent! Hey, what's goody, everybody? This is Ruff. The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be going to the Mystic Ruins soon. Hey guys, what's up though? This is Ruff Sonic Adventure, episode number 3. We just got all that money in the Casinopolis after being foiled by a fucking spiked ball. Eggman snuck up on us and took our emerald, but the other one is safe for now. So anyways, as you might have noticed, there's something in this little alleyway that we didn't look at before. What the fuck is that shit? Well, it's blue like me, and it's the kind of blue that my logo is, so it looks like a key, maybe something in the mysterious ruins. Oh no! I'm just not even gonna talk to that kid anymore. He's a spooker. A spooker! So what you want to do is, yeah, you saw this stone, just like the other stone in the, for the Windy Valley. Oh, I can't. I'm messing with the camera. Okay, there we go. We're at the Mystic Ruins. I didn't really do much... Oh. Why did that happen? Why didn't it happen? That's more of a question. Because, you know, sometimes... I mean, we live all near various mountain ranges. You know, rocks tend to fall down whenever they feel like it. That's definitely it. Whoa! Glitching through the rock. Okay. I didn't really do a good job of exploring this whole area and explaining it to you, but that's only because there's so much to this area that we'll kind of just see it as it goes, as the story progresses. Case in point, this whole area is now available to us. Oh. And yet, it just exploded and there's already a guy in here. I don't want to talk to him because I believe it's the same button to talk to people as it is to put this down. Like so. Yeah, you don't want to throw this because there's a chance that it'll get lodged like in the stone to where you can't get it. But we look over here, it matches. Blue on blue. The key is... Oh, possession! Alright, anyways, after that exorcism over there, you can see that there's a little stone thing over here. We don't know what that's for. Perhaps we'll find out later. El Sonicu. Alright, well, as you see, it's very icy over here. Another water pit right here. For whatever reason. And you want to go up here. Also, just one thing to point out, I vaguely remember the texture of this area being different. I feel like that's just a huge difference. Because I don't know if you all know this, but like this is kind of, it says Sonic Adventure on the title as if it is the original Dreamcast port, but this is definitely the DX port modified. Because there's so many different textures in the Dreamcast version, it's like very different. But anyways, we have one of my favorite levels in this game, Ice Cap. Just like Ice Cap from Sonic Adventure, no, that's this game, Sonic 3. We have Ice Cap, so could this place be on Angel Island? Could Angel Island be here? Anyways, if you follow down here, there are these things. There's like a whole like off path that you could go to get some like extra goodies. That's another thing I like about this game is that there's so much of that. But you know, if you don't want to do that, you can just go right up here. I'd have a hard time getting to that stuff, so I'm not gonna show that really. If you want to do that, you know, investigate on your own time. But what you want to do is you bounce up here. And there are those icicles. If you stay on them for too long, you'll slip off. So you gotta move fast. You just rotate the control stick in the direction you have to go. But yeah, if you hit all those orange panels, you can end up here. This is basically just a shortcut if you want to skip that whole area. Now, this music for this side, like, fucking creeped me out as a kid. Like, oh, Tails, you alright there? Okay. Yeah, like, I don't see the reason for it to be. Also, notice the discoloration here. I wonder what that's for. Like, I don't understand the reason for this whole area. Oh, that's not good. We'll worry about that later. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why this is so... I mean, it's kind of peaceful, but, like, it always made me feel unsettled as a kid. And, I don't know, Ice Cap from Sonic 3, like, the, I think the the level music is pretty well known, and it's a very, very different vibe. So I don't know, this kind of threw me off a little bit as a kid, but whatever. It's just another Sonic level. But one that's kind of different from ones we've seen in the past. This kind of has like a little slow, methodical approach to it. We're not going very fast. You actually don't really want to go very fast because it's very easy to slip off, but you won't die. As she just says, so you know what? That means I'm making great time with everything I'm saying in this video. If you want to do that, I didn't really have to do that, but if you want to do that, it'll allow you to be more precise if you're in Chaos Sonic form.
Use the panel to jump.
Yes, I already explained how these things work, okay? You're only throwing me off, weird, sparkly light lady. If we hit that, gets that icicle to fall down, and we go into this tunnel. The ice must have really formed in such a weird way that it's basically like an igloo, only that it stretches for like at least a mile. If we go out here, you just walk into the board. Whoa! Shit! It's a big ball of whatever. So anyways, I don't know how I got the yellow board, because you're not supposed to get the yellow board by default. The default one is blue, but anyways, the board is a reference to Sonic's board in Sonic Triple Trouble, in the boarding session in that. But yeah, you're gonna want to pull down on the control stick to go down this way, but you're not really in much danger. Just try to go straight. But anyways, this is the Avalanche snowboarding section in Sonic Adventure Ice Cap. I love it. I always thought as a kid that like liquid, not liquid, it's ice, it's, you know, from an avalanche. But I always thought it looks like chaos. Like, I didn't realize that that's just the texturing of it. But like, it looks like similarly to chaos. Like, it's that same like light blue weird liquid. Oh, I suck! Yeah, so if you hit the button at the very end, the jump button at the very end of those ramps, you do a cool little neato trick. I am kind of out of practice with this, so I am sucking it a big fat one right now. Okay, yeah! Whoa, radical, dude! Oh my god, I'm losing control. So yeah, watch out for those planes. They will drop bombs. They're from Robotonic. And those, what are those things called? Hot air balloons. Oh, we're gonna get the secret path. I haven't been catching any of these rings. But, they don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I don't even think you use your... Actually, nope, you do use your rings to purchase things. I'll get into that way later on. You hit this, then we have access to this ramp. Do we keep it going? Yes, okay. And... Oh, no! So, if you hit that ramp... Oh, okay. Under the snow. If you hit that ramp in such a way, you can actually, like, fly over this whole area and end up, like, back here. I've done it, like, a few times before. But anyways, we got the green emerald, which is usually the first emerald. And while I didn't comment on it, the music in that snowboarding section is one of my favorite tracks in the whole game. I think it has a weird name, too. I think it's called, like, Be Cool, Be Wild, and Be Groovy. I fucking love that. Like, it had no reason to be named that, and yet it was. But, so yeah, so that's our number 4, Quattro, Chaos Emerald, and also number 4, blah, 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 level. Technically, it's the second one we have, but it's the 4th emerald that we've seen into the fray of things. So anyways, let's see how, no, I was trying to see if it could stay on the ceiling.
The train headed for
anyways, sun's setting over here. Alright, so it says the station square will be departing soon, but you do not want to leave this area. So as a kid, for a long time after beating Ice Cap, I had no idea what to do. He tells you that the station square thing is going to be departing, but I didn't realize that that just happens every time you just appear in Mystic Ruins in this area. What you really want to do, and I mean, I don't think this is a problem many people have, but you might see someone off in the distance over here. Knock knock! It's Knuckles!
What's up, Knuckles?
My Knuckles, bitch! Oh my god, man, guns blazing. And just something bugging you?
No time for games, Sonic.
He just tries to beat the shit out of him. And he's like, oh yeah, is something wrong with you?
What? Let's just see you take him.
What is the, I love the voice acting in Sonic's story sucks. I think that's because for a lot of the well, you know what, I'll get back into that later on, but for basically, oh wow, there's 3 hits in this one. Normally it's usually
Give it your best
2. And how we have the famous
Oh no.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, Sonic just shit himself too. Jeez. But the voice acting. Oh, I shouldn't have done that near the mic. But the voice acting in this, in Sonic's story, is I believe to be of the first takes, or at least the early takes. So any other story, it's gonna have a better voice acting sound after.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
See, like he just sounds terrible. Knuckles sounds awful.
You made it all too easy.
I love this scene though. Or not this one, more so the one after this.
There, creep.
I don't know, this whole scene is really funny. Just these 4 characters which are
Man tricked you again. Me? What about you? Way to go, Knuckles.
Oh my god, Knuckles' eyes! What happened to his eyes?
No.
Me? I'm getting possessed!
Chaos.
Oh my... That sounds terrible. And yeah, now you see Chaos has grown stronger from that emerald. He's a fucking hammerhead.
My friend.
My friend! I love the delivery of, like, this... These scenes are all in so bad it's good territory. Listen to this line by Sonic.
No one ever cuts us any slack.
I love this game. How could you hate this game? Nobody cuts us any slack, G. I don't like the cut of your jib, fella. Oh, we have 8 rings. Interesting. But yeah, this is Chaos 4. You're gonna grow to hate this fucking boss fight. I'll just say that now. For reasons I'll get into later, though I've kind of alluded to it already. But yeah, so Sonic, for whatever reason, is Jesus. He can just walk on the water. But if you wait in the water too long, you'll take damage. I don't understand that. And no, I didn't get damaged by Chaos's, like, thing. I actually got damaged by, like, standing in the water for too long. I don't know why it does that, but, you know, whatever. I mean, you could have just had Sonic be able to touch the bottom and then just be able to jump on the lily pad to the top. But, whatever. So yeah, when Chaos ducks above the water, that's when you can hit him. Otherwise, just avoid all of his attacks. He'll throw those bubbles at you. He'll split up. You can't hit him while he's in this form. You can only hit him when he ducks his head above water, like so. He'll, you know, swipe you sometimes, and I think he has one other attack where he can stretch his arm really far. And then he can also, if he'll do it right now, yeah, he can do that and flip all the lily pads. Though it's not really a threat, because if you keep jumping, although I'm clipping on them a lot. I don't think you're supposed to be clipping on them. But, yeah, as long as you keep jumping, you're never going to go under the water. Like, at this point, I don't take this boss fight seriously at all. I feel like it's easier than the first boss fight, even. Like, I don't know. After a while, you'll come to realize that the boss fights in this game, they're somewhat pathetically easy. Even more so later on. Yeah, I know. If we're playing Sonic, Sonic's the first, supposed to be the normal difficulty, normal level. Why isn't he not rising above the... I was gonna say, did he just, like, get stuck under the water?
I'll play with you some other time.
Hey, I'll play with your tail and your dorsal fin! That didn't get weird. So now we have 835 ringer rings. We see the introduction to a big floating dildo in the sky with Eggman's face on it. Doesn't that front just look like the head of a dick? I'm sorry. This whole thing looks pretty phallic to me. But you know what? That kind of... The ship details itself, they kind of look good still. I mean, if you're going for, like, early, like, DreamWorks and Pixar, you know, it fits. And that's about roughly around this time. Except it looks shit right now. I love this line.
but it pales in comparison to the
Power
power of chaos.
Chaos!
Adieu, until we meet again, my
friends! Adieu! I love that he says adieu. I fucking love that. But yeah, that didn't age well. That looks really bad, but fuck it, man. I still love the egg carrier and the theme. Also, the theme when you're fighting Knuckles is awesome.
Yeah. You guys go.
Oh,
I have
great.
some unfinished business to take care of.
Oh, so you're just gonna fuck off, mister? I fucking can't control my eyes. Jeez. After you just fucking ruined everything for us, you're just gonna just do that, you schmuck? Alright. Well, now we can play with our Knuckles! I can bash them together, you hear that? I'm bashing my Knuckles. Knuckles the Ekadika, the enchilada. So yeah, like Tails said, let's get the tornado! But you can see Knuckles is still here. If you talk to him, you'll just spin dash. No, you'll talk to him. Talk to him, you schmuck.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
Oh, this guy, they make Knuckles out to be the real asshole in his first, like, actual, like, speaking line in a game. But, I love Knuckles in this game, but we'll talk about him a little bit later, obviously. But if you want to go over here, we'll have a pretty awesome scene.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna wait here in my gloves that are way bigger than my hands. Let me just do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. And I still love this theme, it's still pretty good. And Tails can move the trees, I don't think that's good for the environment. But fuck it, who cares anyways? Even though Sonic used to be about protecting deforestation, or the opposite. Anyway.
Sonic,
Yeah.
hop in.
Tails, your mouth wasn't moving for a second. What the fuck? Alright. As we hop on. I think Sonic got like glitched for a second because I kind of heard him fumble around. Like, that's why I think it took a little bit long for that to load. But we have Sky Chase Act 1! Just like Sky Chase from Sonic 2. So, what you want to do here is, you can hold down the, oh fuck, I'm not doing it right. I suck at these, to be honest. But you're gonna want to hold down the action button and let go. Hold down the action button to lock on, and then let go. The planes can hit you, so be careful. You can also just rapidly press the action button, and Tails has a fucking machine gun for some reason on his fucking plane. I mean, the lasers make more sense. But yeah. This is probably the first thing I'm gonna mention in this game that I outwardly don't really like. Like, you don't really have much control where you're going, and you know, I mean, granted, you didn't really in Sonic 2 when this concept first came out. But in Sonic 2, I kind of like that you still control Sonic and you could still attack things, you still land places. Like, you know, I kind of prefer that to just this point and shoot thing. I mean, granted, there's a character later on, this is my first hit, that's going to be a lot of pointing and shooting, but that's his whole gimmick. I feel like Sonic should still mostly be Sonic. I mean, this is fine, but I don't know, I still think it's kind of just like, you know, you're not really doing much. And really, it doesn't matter how many of these guys you hit. It's just for a score. You don't really get anything for it either. You're just trying to do it mostly just to stay alive. But if you just rapidly press the, like, if you just fire away like this, you'll hit all of the ones that are gonna hit you anyway. So, like, you really don't need to lock on. It's merely just for score points, for bragging rights. And that's okay, I guess. There's not much to that. There's not many things like this in this game. And it's not very offensive. But later on, I mean, I've alluded to it, so I'll just outright say it at this point. You're going to be repeating a lot of things, a lot of sections around the same time, because Tails is with us. Tails also has his own story chapter, and so does Knuckles. So when you get to this point in the story again, things might start to drag and might start to get old. That's something, you know, that works to this game's detriment. But otherwise, when you zoom out,
Way to go, Tails!
Yep, we did it. I don't know what exactly you're celebrating and flying away from, because the egg carrier is just fine. I love that voice clip from fucking Eggman. Alright, right as about Sonic was about to get raptured, he got shot by fucking Eggman. And we destroyed 78%. That's actually, I think, the best that I've ever done. Because I'm not very good at that section. But yeah, okay, so Sonic and Tails definitely fucking die from that. But yeah, that's Sky Chase Act 1. I also like that Eggman's voice is just loud enough to hear in the fucking sky. Oh, that sound. That changes from version to version, but it,
Tails?
never gets better.
Tails!
So yeah, Sonic somehow survived that.
You're not who I'm looking for.
So yeah, Sonic just falls from
I
fucking
wonder if
however
he's okay.
1,000 meters in the fucking air, and he survives. Somehow. And we're just back at the fucking hotel. Wouldn't that have gone, like, seriously so much further? I mean, granted, they don't really tell you how far Station Square is from the Mystic Ruins, but, I don't know. But, anyways, guys, that's gonna conclude it for this video. Now, we basically just gotta walk around Station Square to find out what we're gonna do next. But in this video, we found Knuckles, lost all of our fucking emeralds to Chaos, and we lost Tails, and we fell out of the sky from a height that should have killed anybody on planet Earth, or Mobius, or whatever the fuck this place is, Station Square, the whole planet. Yeah, we survived. So, now that we know that nothing can kill us, and that, you know, we're inevitably gonna beat Eggman because it's a war of attrition, and we're just always gonna win because we're Sonic and we can survive anything. Next time, we're gonna do the stuff I said before. Look around a bit. So, thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a great night. Take care. Bam! Peace. But, also, just want to see something really quick. Oh no, he's not doing it anymore. Sonic was just, like, shaking out of control for a second. So, yeah, really avoid hitting here because I've gotten hit there so many times with so many rooms, and it has been very, very, very frustrating. But, after we get out of the little shitter over there. At least oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Alright, I didn't do that on purpose, by the way. That might be the first thing someone will think, but I